Nicky Two Times coming at you with an impromptu live stream, middle of the day. I will wait to see if some people will show up. Notifications or anybody getting dropped. Usually takes about 30 to 45 seconds at least before YouTube even gets it out there for people to jump in. Got a few things on my mind for the local sports world, as well as maybe a couple other national news as well. We got Tex Carnage in the house. Channel member Tex Carnage and Robert Pops Springs is also here. What's going on, fellas? Well, since Tex is in the channel, Tex, I don't know. I know you're a big Cowboys fan. I don't know if you're big into the other sports per se, like basketball. If you are a basketball fan and are a Dallas Mavericks fan, the big news out of there, Mavericks trading away Anthony Davis to the Washington Wizards. Big, huge trade today. So don't know all the details. Just that the Wizards gave up a bunch of stuff. I think some other teams are involved on that. Me personally, I'm a big Cooper Flag fan. Not an Anthony Davis fan. Yeah, you don't need to deal with that. Is he going to be hurt? Is he not? Nonsense. It sounds like they picked up some decent pieces, the Mavs. Right now, Mavs and Wizards, neither team are going anywhere this year. So it's kind of trying to bolster each other's roster for in the future. We got my girl, Brittany, in the house. What's going on, Brittany? Just doing an impromptu, trying to get out there a little bit more. In the world of the local sports, Philly, we did a trade as well, and I don't like it. Could it potentially end up being something decent? I don't know, but the the Sixers, they traded away Jared McCain to the Oklahoma City Thunder in exchange for a first-round pick and 3 second-round picks. So we're gobbling up picks, but we're giving away a guy who I feel like did not, get the time, was not treated the way he deserved to be treated here in this town. Really liked the guy, really liked the talent. I think Jared McCain would have won Rookie of the Year last year if it wasn't for him getting hurt, because he far exceeded in the first half of the season leading up to like All-Star break. So I guess that was like 40 some games in. The guy had a like 22-point average a game, which by the way is higher than the current #1 rookie for this year. So was the top guy by a wide margin. I think Stefan Castle at the time was at like 14 or 15 points a game. So he was doing really well till he got hurt last year. And then all of a sudden this year, Nick Nurse and the Sixers organization didn't play him. He was going to go down to the G League. They play Quentin Grimes a lot, who's not that good, in my opinion. Obviously, you're going to play max minutes. BJ, your new shiny toy first-round pick. But you could have done a lot with Jared McCain. Instead, now you're moving on for him, and watch the Thunder win another title, and then it would be good for Jared. Let me put these glasses on so I can kind of see these comments a little bit better. We got Chico in the house. We're talking sports. If I'm on the road long enough there, Chico, we can talk about whatever people want that are in the chat. You think the Spurs are going to win the West? We'll see. I mean, that's a really good team. You got about 4 or 5 teams out there in the West. The Spurs, Houston, OKC. Yeah, a couple really good teams out there on the West side. I think your number one ranked number one ranked team in the whole league right now for the power rankings, Detroit Pistons. I think, you know, they're a solid choice for the East. Flag is going to win Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I would have to say, just because of how much the man is glazed and whatnot, he's definitely my favorite. But there's other guys out there, if they continue to play as well, you know, they have a chance. Nipple's definitely going to be a finalist. BJ's going to be a finalist. And around out the top 5 with those 2 in Flag, I'm thinking, you know, Cedric Coward and Derek Queen. Those 5 are probably going to fight it out all the way through. Detroit are frauds. We'll see. I mean, who else you got? You got the Celtics, the Cavaliers, who just picked up James Harden in a trade there. James Harden goes to Cleveland, and the Clippers pick up a second round pick, and Darius Garland. He's another good riddance player like Anthony Davis, who wants Harden, who doesn't stick to one team. Guy's been on what? After his Houston years, is just he's bounced around. Should be interesting the rest of the way through. Should be interesting next few weeks or whatnot. Looking to see if there's any other big talk right now is the Sixers possibly or going after Giannis Antetokounmpo. If that scenario takes place, talking likely VJ Edgecombe being a part of the deal, which then makes even less sense that we got rid of Jared McCain at this point, because once VJ's gone, then what? I mean, then we're 2 guards down. Now, for my hockey team, Flyers have been pretty shitty as of late, but good, strong win against the Washington Capitals last night. And now we have one more game tomorrow. We play the Ottawa Senators, which we're absolutely horrible. They give us fits every time we play them. Ends up happening... former Flyer Claude Giroux, since he's left, he averages more than a point a game against the Flyers. Of course you want Luka back. If I was a Dallas fan, I want Luka back. But also, as an outsider looking in, I'm a Duke fan, so that's the main reason why I like Cooper Flag a ton. Not just all the excitement and all the hoopla. I actually like him because of the school that he chose to go to. But not everybody could be a strong, good Duke player. You know, that's why I liked Zion coming out. But then he's been hurt over and over again. Hello, AK-47R5P. From India. Welcome in. We are talking sports. please don't ask me to talk unless you want to pass information along in the comment section. If you want to talk about like cricket or anything like that, I don't know enough about the sport, but I know usually when I have Indian people here, they're willing to post up information just to make it interesting for the rest of us. But yeah, I mean, Kyrie Irving, I'm not a fan of Kyrie Irving, but he did come from Duke. Sixers a bunch of years ago had picked up Jahlil Okafor, who didn't pan out. We had JJ Redick, who played for Duke as well. No, you don't have to plan on doing any of that. Just for a long time there, AK, on Sundays, I have a stream on Sunday nights. Yeah, I like Grayson Allen there, Tex. But yeah, I have a Sunday stream which is really sports heavy, AK. Every Sunday night, my time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for months I used to get all kinds of Indian people that would come in and hang out a little bit, and they would talk to the chat and myself about cricket. So a lot of the stuff that I do know about cricket, I learned from my stream. Researched a little bit on it too. There are a lot of Indians, 1.5 billion Indians, so we can't really categorize them. No, you certainly can't there, AK. But I bet you even in that 1.5 billion, you'd be hard pressed to find an Indian that doesn't like cricket. But I'm glad you're here participating and in chat. It's always fun. These particular live streams are just kind of are impromptu. When I jump in the car, I might want to stick around and have a conversation with people a little bit. But I have a set time Sunday stream that's sports, some entertainment as well. So I was talking about some trades locally and nationally going on in the NBA over the last 24 hours. We got the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday. That should be interesting. I don't really care about either team, but it is the Super Bowl. If you're into football, you gotta want to watch that. Other than the World Cup and I believe probably the Summer Olympics, it's the most watched sporting event in the entire world. So even with 1.5 billion Indians and other people who enjoy cricket, you still have the Super Bowl being a premier event. Well, AK, thanks for being here. Come back anytime if you'd like. Subscribe, like, whatever. I appreciate you being here. You have a wonderful day. Good luck on your exams. Sometimes on these live streams, I've been goofy as of late. On the Sunday stream, I started doing some karaoke, just making a fool of myself. Appreciate it. Thank you, AK. Just been lately making a fool of myself, trying to regain some of the momentum that I had last year. I felt like this was a pretty strong channel. My Sunday streams would get 15 to 20 people in on a regular. Watch hours were pretty good, and I thought that was ramping up. And then we hit September of last year, and everything started going down and weren't seeing new people in. So I've been trying to break through the newest algorithms with doing these impromptus, and that's what brought AK to us today. So, and it's always good when old friends like Tex and Brittany and Robert stop by to say hello. I'm also trying to do this too, to find like the best time to go live for you guys. Like right now, boom, 22 people out of blue, bang, stopped in. What's going on? 22 people in the chat. Leave a comment. I'm here to talk about anything that you want to talk about, but I was talking sports, NBA more specifically, the trades that are going on right now. Ranting and raving. Sixers with I think, dumb trade, trading away Jared McCain to the Oklahoma City Thunder for a first round and 3 second rounders. I think they needed to stay packed and work with him and give him minutes. Giannis Antetokounmpo, they're looking to trade a possible trade going that way. That's the Sixers might be involved in on that action. That's exciting if that happens. If we pick up Giannis, then we're looking to, I think, do something this year. That would lead to tell me that we're trying to win now. Will it happen? Who knows? But I think if you got a team, as much as I love our new rookie VJ Edgecombe, if he's got to be part of the trade, and you're looking at Antetokounmpo, Maxey, and Embiid, that's a squad that I'd be thrilled to have going into the playoffs. As far as anything else going on, we know. Yeah, Junior Rips, I was talking about that as well. I don't know all the details. I do know that he's joining Trae Young over there in Washington and Alex Sarr there in Washington, where there was like 8 other players traded. I don't know. I don't think it was all just 8 players for AD, but a bunch of pieces shifting. Middleton, D'Angelo Russell, and I think like 5 or 6 other bodies. I know, Tex. I know you wish all the worst. I wish all the worst for the Cowboys. The other teams, I don't care enough. The Stars, the Mavs, I don't care enough about any of those guys. Texas Rangers. I actually kind of like the Texas Rangers, which I do appreciate, and I like the Philadelphia Phillies. They picked up Adolis Garcia, who I happen to actually really like, former Texas Ranger. Go Cowboys! Boo! Screw that team there, Junior. This is Philadelphia. This is Eagle country here on this side, pal. Which is quite all right, because this is why Tex is on this channel, because he knows he can give it to me, and I got thick skin, and he knows I'm going to give it right back to him. He sat and took it all in when my Eagles won the Super Bowl last year, and he's still sticking around, and he's one of my channel members, and I appreciate it, Tex, and anybody else that comes in here. Oh, wait, the District of Columbia? Washington, D.C. for life? Richard Doss said hi. What's going on, Richard? Yeah, so Junior, we talk, these impromptu lives, just whatever. But sports tends to be the topic of conversation mostly. I do hold a dedicated Sunday stream, 9 p.m. Eastern, where I just do segments of talking about each sport. It's kind of mundane mostly, you know. I do it because I want to do it and keep on topic, and I have fun doing it. A lot of people that I met on this app come over and hang out, and I talk hockey, I talk basketball, I talk football, NASCAR, soccer. I'm gonna probably end up talking a little bit about the Olympics, at least the hockey portion of the Olympics, which some of those dates are coming up. You know, I usually have stuff written down. That's why it gets mundane, because I read off of notes that I write down. But I do know next Sunday is the Daytona 500s to start NASCAR season, and then the following Saturday, the 21st, starts Major League Soccer's season, and shortly after that, we start getting into baseball. Yeah, but when he does make that contact, I see that. I didn't see that at first text. When he does make that contact, Garcia, it's pretty. It's sweet. Not a high average guy, but put him in the 5-hole, put him in the 6-hole. He might be all right. I think the Phillies screwed up in other aspects. I think we should have re-signed Harrison Bader, and it's a shame we didn't get Bo Bichette, because I think we would have had a real strong squad at that point, then, with Bichette playing third, or even playing second instead of Bryson Stott. Harrison Bader back to play center and left, with also Crawford that we have from our minor league team. Well, you got the Winter Olympics that's coming up. I believe tomorrow night is if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow night might be the opening ceremonies. I don't know exactly when the hockey portion of the Olympics starts. I know either tomorrow or Friday is the break for the hockey season. Flyers' last game is tomorrow, but I don't know if tomorrow or Friday. They put it on hold for about 2 weeks so that the players that were chosen can be over there in Italy representing their teams. We got Team Canada. We got our boys, Team USA, Sweden, Finland. Unfortunately, no Russia, so we don't get to see some of the really awesome Russian players, for obvious reasons, because of what's going on over there in that country. We'll see. I feel like a few players were snubbed from the U.S. team that I would have liked to have seen, including Philadelphia Flyer Trevor Zegras. I think he should have made the team, but that's okay. We're gonna run shit. We got Captain USA himself, Austin Matthews, gonna lead the charge with some of those young boys, and we're gonna definitely show out. We got the Kachuk boys. They're gonna bring that fire. As far as the other sports in the Olympics, whatever. I might turn it on. If I personally watch something that looks good, or if I catch highlights on something that was extraordinary that happened in the Olympics, I'll probably talk about it on a Sunday stream or on one of these impromptus. at some point, but I don't know how much of the other stuff I'm gonna watch. I mean, I'm not gonna watch figure skating or anything like that, but I might watch some of the skiing stuff. I'll be the idiot though that'll watch like 4 hours of curling. Oh, it's something crazy like that. All right, I've been sitting in this parking lot for a little bit. I'm gonna actually drive the rest of the way home and get ready to call this a stream for the day. Tex, for you being a channel member for this time frame and whatnot, which I appreciate it. I don't know if you're on Instagram at all, but you're gonna have to give me your address, or you can get my bio, or in my description of my page that has my email address. Just email me your home address, and I'll see what I can do about sending you out something. We got Carolina Cards in here. What's going on, Carolina? Hope you're having a great day. I am. I just dropped my son off at bowling a little while ago. He's got practice. The school season has come to an end, but the boys and girls of the school, they have a couple tournaments coming up. One on what's called the Baker tournament on Saturday and the Soul tournament on Tuesday. So they're getting some extra practice in to get ready for those tournaments. But it's also Wednesday, which is bowling day for yours truly. So I'll be out bowling tonight, and hopefully I'm hitting those strikes. Yeah, I didn't think so. This bus is gonna hit me. All right, made it through. Yes, yeah, so and at least if you have an email address there, Tex, just check, go to the main part of my page and pick up my email from there, and just send me out your address. I'll see what I could do sometime in the next couple months, sending you out something cool for being a supporter. If you're definitely into the other sports, or you could tell to collect. Love to send you out some of that stuff, because I don't know how much Cowboys stuff I have. When I got Dean getting a bunch of my Cowboys stuff, I think I put a few of my Cowboys things away already for Jared Bolton. Jeez, you believe I got more Cowboys fans on my page than I even have Eagles fans. I think my boy Scotty Hove, the Mega Box Maniac, might be my only Eagles ally. But yeah, Carolina, if you're still around too, good to see you. I appreciate your support. Was able to get to your channel, which was good, because that don't always happen with me. I'm horrible. Yeah, it's crazy though. The night that the Eagles won the Super Bowl, when this channel used to actually get new people showing up all the time, and Target who pushed out my channel and actually promoted the channel. Man, that those couple weeks, I had tons of Eagles fans in my chat. Whoa. I can't read. I can't read and drive at the same time. Zach, what's going on, Zach? Good to see you, Zach. You know, I was actually thinking about you today, Zach. And I'm mad at myself because I should do this more. I should actually do this more often. I was in Walmart today, and every time I pass the toy section, I just think, what would Zach do? Wouldn't Zach do a bunch of videos? And I should set up. I should, you know, go to the Hot Wheels, and you know, they got the Mario Kart toys. There's some cool Marvel stuff. I should take, you know, 8 to 10 videos, and that'll like be my shorts for at least a week. Because right now shorts aren't the shorts on the ripping cards aren't hitting, but shorts on some cool toys in the Walmart certainly would. Plus, shout out to you. I don't know if you do this, but I downloaded Shopkick based off of recommendation from Sith, and was in Walmart doing this, you know, the kicks of just scanning items. I'm probably not gonna get the heavy amount of kicks too often with all the deals, because it's all stuff that I don't friggin' want. So go figure. The stuff that they give you, like 700, 800, 900 kicks for this item or that item. It's not items I particularly am into, but I'll take the free 10, or would it not? I'm saying free. I'll take the 10 kicks for scanning the item on the shelf. Yeah, I haven't gotten Hot Wheels in a minute there, Tex. But that's why I was in the toy section. I definitely go to look. I'm not a Hot Wheels collector per se. Like I'm not trying to find the chase vehicle or this and that. I go to look, and ones that I like and enjoy, I buy. Definitely in the market to try to, if I come across like an El Camino or certain, you know, 70s muscle cars, that's up my alley. That's cool. I seen that. But then some DC stuff too. I saw a Batman and Robin Hot Wheel 2-pack. Yeah, you know what though, Zach? I keep forgetting to use it, you know, because I go to Walmart and Target all the time. I go into Walgreens a lot. And it's like, why do I forget? Because even just walking in, it's, you know, you get 10 kicks just for walking in the building. So even if I just do that and I don't feel like taking the time to walk down to certain aisles and finding the stuff to scan, so be it. Today I scanned a bunch. It was like, what was it? Dove lotions and Dove deodorants, and some Centrum multivitamins and stuff like that, all for the 5 and 10 scans. You know, that stuff all adds up eventually. I also recently just downloaded WeWard, because I've gotten so many ads that pop up on other things that I do that I finally was like, you know what? Let me download WeWard. WeWard's a thing where it tracks your steps. And I'm sure, Zach, you put in enough steps on a daily basis. You convert your steps from like a different platform, but you convert your steps into coins, and those coins turn in. There's other, you can play mini games too, but just for doing steps and getting the coins, it converts into gift cards. So you can get your Walmart, Amazon, eBay gift cards and stuff, all just from walking. Which right now, since I do the Amazon delivery, I get plenty steps right now. It varies day to day. Yesterday I did over 11,000 steps. Saturday I did over 18,000 steps. I got all kinds of coins for that. So if you're one of those people out there that likes to just do little things to gain little rewards for some extra gift cards, WeWard's not a bad app to have. Yeah, it's a shame though that these receipt scan, at least Shopkick, again, is just for all stuff that I don't want to buy. So it's tough. Like I want to scan a receipt for because I bought some cookies. I bought a bag of Doritos, stuff that I actually like, a 6-pack of Pepsi or Coke or something like that. Not what's it, Poppy soda or something like that right now. Or I don't buy Centrum vitamins. I buy cheap ass shampoo too. So I'm not gonna buy the $8 bottle of Dove shampoo because I'm gonna get 800 kicks from it. When I'm gonna buy the $2 bottle of VO5 or Suave or something like that. But anyways, yeah, it was good though, Zach. I'm glad you came in. It was nice to talk about something other than sports. And on a regular, if you're by on a Sunday or by on one of these impromptus, we can certainly incorporate that into the show on ways to save money. And those that are lurking, that don't know Zach, go to his Zach the Frugal channel, where he gives you all kinds of cool ways to save money or, get back redemptions and gift cards and stuff like that. So, but I'm going to end it here. Thank you to Zach, Tex Carnage. I'm scrolling back a little bit. Carolina Cards, my girl Brittany, Robert Pop Springs, AK-47, Junior Rips, Richard Doss. I don't think I missed anybody, but thank you to everybody that stopped by. As always, y'all have a wonderful day. It's getting the evening time. Sun's starting to creep down. Have a great night. Take care.